honey.
No, come back in. You're gonna be laying in front of the sons.
We on, bro.
Alright, we on?
Yep.
All right. It says, I got something. We'll bring out some instructions for this. Here we go. It's Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be the burning and fuel of fire. Look at that. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
God, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, because at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? When in a battle, in a fight, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to communicate to their ally. Everybody's trying to give instruction here and there. So there's a lot of, you know what I mean? When it was clashing of swords, you hear clashing of swords, and then behind that you hear a lot of babbling.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the modern sword, being the gun, we hear all these shells, we hear all these bullets spraying, you know what I'm saying? And then behind all that, you got a lot of people shouting back and forth. Okay?
It says, garments rolled in blood.
You have a lot of people that's basically, you got a lot of casualties, bodies piling up, okay?
In the ancient days when we fought with swords and shields, man. You know? It says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
This shall be with burning and fuel of fire, okay? And what is that fuel of fire? What is that burning? Ultimately, it's them ICBMs.
Yeah.
All right?
And missiles, man.
Right. But before that, you're gonna have these chariots, you know what I'm saying, shooting lasers at people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the men of the Lord with their spiritual power mowing down mugs. Then you're gonna have Yahawashi doing his killing. Okay?
Because that those chariots, they're gonna shoot out those flames of fire. They're gonna disintegrate people. They're gonna turn people into dust, man.
Hell yeah. The movie World of War showed you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, Esau know these things, but he just don't want the world to know. Right? He don't want the world to know, but then again, he turns around and puts it in his movies. And then these people are like, oh, that's just a movie.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, you're right, because little do people understand, you know what I'm saying, a lot of what is being put in these movies dealing with prophecy, you see what I'm saying, it's meant to basically show you what's going to happen before it happens.
Good.
That's what it's there for. That's how the Lord himself, you know what I'm saying, is bringing this devil's tongue down upon himself.
Yeah. Slash it. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
The third woe, the third world's war. Okay? The second woe is past. World War II is done with. Okay? And that was a pivotal war in and of itself. Now we're coming into the third woe, the third world's war. Okay?
Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
What's a smith? Okay, a smith basically is a weapons maker.
Scientist.
A scientist. That's the modern day smith. Okay, these people that split atoms, these people that's experimenting with different parts of physics to make these different explosives. That's the modern day smiths. Your scientists. Okay, your ballistics missile buildings.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
What is that main waster? ICBM missile. All right. That's the main waster.
That's the main waster.
Yeah,
Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord power, our host in the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
that's right. In the land of the Chaldeans. Now, what is that talking about? Where is the land of the Chaldeans? Well, first of all, you got to understand that the Chaldeans are so-called like the Edomites. Okay? And basically right here, this is America. That's the land of the Chaldeans right now. You feel what I'm saying? Really and truly,
Witchcraft.
okay? And really and truly, the land of the Chaldeans, for real, is Mount Seir. But the land of the Chaldeans, as we know it right now, was Sodom and Egypt, America. And again, this place is getting ready to be destroyed.
This place is going to be destroyed. I got you right here. This is Psalms 137.
Here, when you go with that, I got Revelation 6 on board.
This is Psalms 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Right. And we're getting ready to reward this devil as he rewarded us, as he served us, man. We're getting ready to put this devil down altogether. Okay? The scriptures tell you in the book of Revelations, the cup that she had filled, we're to fill to her double. Alright? And that is by the will and power of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi.
What you got?
Oh, you done with that one?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. This is the book of Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 13, chapter 6, verse 13. And it reads, and the stars of heaven shall fall, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, but she is shaken of a mighty wind.
That's those missiles. That's those ICBM missiles. That's not talking about physical stars. That's talking about missiles raining down here on America, man. From all these countries who got missile weaponry, man. Iran, Iraq, Russia, North Korea, China, you name it, man. You see?
Verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place.
That's those missiles. They're gonna block out the sun. That big giant what do they call it? A mushroom cloud is gonna block out the sun. All right, not included when Yahawashi come back in his big chariot. He's gonna block out the sun too. But those missiles are gonna block out the sun. Those ICBMs.
Right. Verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah, that's the so-called white man. He gonna go run it. Cause he know these missiles are coming, man. He know. He know. That's why he's setting up these. Matter of fact, they got a movie that they had where they wanted to escape the destruction of America. They had set up an underground place where they went to go in and escape the destruction. Right? So the so-called white man knows. He knows that this place ain't got much longer to last, man. This rulership is done.
The scriptures even tell you that they shall. The scriptures even tell you that they shall ask the earth to cover them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing. You know what I mean? The mountains of the earth to cover them.
You got something else?
Yeah, actually, this is it. Verse 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne. You know that's Yahawashi.
That's Yahawashi, man. You know, they afraid, man. They know that they're afraid of him, man. All right, they know the truth.
And from the wrath of the Lamb.
That's Yahawashi right there. Well, England calls Jesus Christ, but he's really a so-called black man.
Exactly.
That's what the scriptures say. Don't say. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's fine. Verse 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Woo! Nobody. Nobody gonna stand when they see Yahawashi come, man. In the legion of angels, a whole host of them, man. And they coming powerful, man. Then he said, when I come, I'm not gonna meet thee as a man. You know, America's gonna be totally decimated, man. This place is gonna be a desert. Only thing that's gonna dwell here is owls and bitten, cormorants, everything, man.
Doleful creatures.
Doleful creatures. Yeah. There ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna last besides that. You know?
Only desert creatures are going to grow on this land. No life, there's no vegetation is even going to be able to grow on this land. It's going to be that barren. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 13. It's Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
That's right. God.
I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger.
So wait a minute. Who are his sanctified ones though? Okay? Read that again.
It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger.
There you go.
Even them that rejoice in my highness.
Even them that rejoice in the Lord's highness. So guess what? The sanctified ones. What does it mean to be sanctified? First of all, chosen. Okay. Exactly. It means to be chosen,
which is the elect that's chosen right now, man. The elect are the only ones doing this work, man.
And sincerity.
In sincerity.
Yeah.
The 2/3, they just out right now running about. This Saturday, they out messing with some damn whore, man.
Right. They out fucking with somebody else's wife.
Come.
You see what I'm saying? They out here basically cursing their brother, fighting their brother. They out here defiling their temple with all kinds of wicked drug use and all that.
God. They wonder what perk 30s they gonna get today.
Right.
You know?
Pharmaceutical bullshit.
Yeah. They're not worried about the Lord, man. They can care less about the Lord, man. The Lord, who is he? That's what our people say. Well, who is he?
Right.
You know? Verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
God, mustereth the host of the battle. What is a host? Armies. Okay? That is why he's called the Lord of hosts. Okay? He mustereth, he bringeth together the host of the battle. We're in the time now, and we're in great war is getting ready to take place. And those that are going to stand are the Lord's people. There's a chosen out of his people. Okay?
There's a chosen of the chosen. It says, when they're gathering that host of the months of the time, he's going to bring them to the Middle East, man. Isn't he doing that right now?
Shabbat, baby. Yahawah Shabbat.
Lord's judgment. It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation. Those missiles, man. And Yahawashi on his way. When those missiles rain down, Yahawashi. No man knows the time when he comes back, man. And if you say, now, man, let me make this point. If you say, you know the time when Yahawashi come back, you're not a true man of the Lord. Because the scriptures don't speak of his time of him coming back. It says only his Father knoweth in heaven, man.
That's right.
Okay? It says, to destroy the whole land. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
That's it, man. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. It's not, you see, a lot of people have this thought process that, oh, it's going to be a time of great peace. It's going to be a time of great peace in the land. It's going to be a time of lollipops and hugs and fucking handshaking like the devil up there trying to do.
Right? See what they think is they think the Lord's going to come back and issue out cupcakes and Pepsi soap and Pepsi. Man.
Yeah, God. Pop rocks and all type of dumb shit like that.
And he's coming to gather everybody up. That's not the truth of the Bible, man. That's a lie. All right?
God, the Lord is coming back as a destroying force. He's coming back to render vengeance upon the people, man.
Yeah. And those who pierced him. That's it. On now.
That's it.
It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Because man, that fear is gonna be real then, man. That's when they gonna realize, oh man, we fucked up.
Yeah. You gonna have even niggas who out here 7'2" out here shaking. Right?
Like a hooker in church.
When they see everything go down, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, man. You gonna have some of the most hardcore motherfuckers that call themselves killers. They gonna be bitching in that day, yo.
Straight up, man. It says, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. When a woman is in her birth trimester, when a woman is getting ready to deliver the baby, she's in all types of pain. That's how you guys gonna be, man. In that day. It says, they shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cool both with wrath and furious anger.
Wait, hold on. What did that scripture say again? I thought it was.
Let me get that again.
Yeah, bring it. Get that one more time, Mark.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cool both with wrath and furious anger.
So wait, what happened to all the lollipops and flowers and shit?
I was scratching my temple thinking about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what happened to all that peace people was talking about?
Yeah, he's coming in peace.
Peace, huh? So wait. What happened to all that love everybody shit that y'all was talking all this time? What happened to John 3:16, huh?
Yeah.
Read that again.
Nah, read that again.
Please.
I got you. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and furious anger.
Both with wrath and furious anger. The Lord is not coming back to bring no peace on this earth, man.
God.
Okay?
Got something?
So 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for it to come, wherein corruption is past.
So wait. So now we know when the peace is gonna be here. Now we know when that time of embracing mugs is gonna come. That's gonna come after this setup has been destroyed and brought down.
God.
Okay? Read that one more time up. That was fiery fire.
So 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
Oh, hey, wait. The day of doom shall be the end of this time, right? Esau is the end of the world, and that's how his world is going to end. Doom. Go ahead, Doc. Continue that.
It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for it to come, wherein corruption is past.
And the beginning of Jake's world, the beginning of Israel's world, okay? The world to come. That's going to be the time of embracing. That's going to be the time of love. That's going to be the time of planting, okay? And there's going to be a lot of planting in that time. All right?
And I got Esau's doom right here. You got more?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Bring it some more.
All right, bring some more.
All right.
I got the backup for his doom right over here.
It says, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
God, that's going to be in the kingdom to come, not here. Okay? Doom is going to be the end of this setup. You got some more? It's one more verse. Good. Cut.
It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory.
That's it. That was fire. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be Jake. You see what I'm saying? No man will be able to save him that is destroyed. That devil is going to be in a perpetual state of lowliness, man. He's going to be perpetually waste.
I got you right over here. It's saying, this is Revelation chapter 9, verse 14. We'll start there. Seeing, it says, saying to the sixth angel who had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month, a year, to slay the third part of men.
And okay, remember the scripture that, hey, who's the third part of men? That's Esau. That's the wicked kind. That's Esau. You got the children of the Lord, you got the children of men, and you got the children of the wicked. That's Esau right there, man. The third part of men. Read that again.
It says, and for the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men.
None will be able to save him that is destroyed, man. Okay? That's him that is destroyed, the third part of men. So this kingdom is going into perdition and this bastard is going into slavery. Simple.
It says, in the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. 200 million missiles. That's what that's talking about. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. By these three were the third part of men killed by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths.
ICBM missiles.
That's going to be the boom of his destruction.
That's going to be the doom. That's it right there.
Doom of his
That's going to be that doom, exactly.
Yep.
So this devil's done for, no matter how you look at it.